Hello, welcome back to the Adventures of Aventus. Last we left off, the travelers made their last few purchases from the city of Crane. Having acquired some potions and a new, beautiful black steed named Stardust, they set out on the long trek to the capital of the Western Highlands, Andridge. They set out into the mysterious and alluring forest mixed with Feywild trees called Dancers. Just hours into their morning, it became apparent they had been followed. Some thugs from the Barkstone brothers caught up to them to make an attempt to recover their debtors the hard way. They called for the Little Snoop and the Coin with Legs, making it apparent they referred to the newest members of the group, Toby Ash and Kidney Bean. Rather than a bloody conflict with the strong arms, there was a disturbing and terrifying encounter. A forest guardian of the Feywild known as a Thorn Warden interrupted the impending violence and made an attack of its own. It scared away both the thugs and the adventurers in a seemingly unstoppable assault, spitting streams of thorns and walking between trees with haunting presence. During this, Saurastari attempted to lead the creature away on his own, but Toby Ash refused to leave his side. After a very close call, Sal and Toby managed to slip away from the Thorn Warden and leave its territory. There was an argument over Sal's choice of tactics, but now you find yourself in the forest lands leading towards the Exodus River, further to the north. And just after this conflict, Eos pats him on the butt, and he says, "Oh, you missed your target." Somewhat jovial, out of nowhere, Sal goes to walk away, and Toby speaks up. "I don't know exactly what's going on here. Eos, you're just gonna let him walk away? After that? With a pat on the ass? He's gonna get himself or one of you killed with that attitude."
To be fair, you control him then.
He looks at Sal. Sal's walking away, trying not to get involved in the conflict, but he walks up quickly. He's only half the stature of Sal, but he reaches up and grabs him by his new coat and turns him around. He says, "We've all done things we're not proud of, Sal. All of us." He gestures to everyone in the group. Says, "Your lowest moment doesn't define who you are. You have a team here that obviously relies on you. If you're too fucked up to see what's right in front of you, listen to me. I've been alone for years. I've had to lie, and cheat, and steal. I've gone to sleep, hoping not to wake up. I've woken up and laid there questioning the reason I still live. I've tried to forget my name. I am Tobias Lee Ashvale. I have to own that. Who are you, Sal?"
Me? I am somebody that would like to fade off into existence. And that is the process that I am finding myself in.
He looks exasperated, upset, his eyes drawn together in a pinched way that you haven't seen before. He turns to Eos. He says, "Eos, you know what that thing was. Do you think it's gone by now?"
Well, that's kind of hard to say. You know?
From what you understand, they usually dissipate after dealing with whatever conflict lies within their territory over the course of a small amount of time.
My question for you is, are you going to go back and play with it?
Don't intend to play with it. Just don't want to have to deal with it.
My question is, and now you want to listen to her when she was telling everybody to run?
I was trying to do what I thought was best. We could have taken that thing. You all just would have manned up and taken it down.
Now, listen here. Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
I'm afraid to tell you I'm not going to be joining you on your journey.
Well, that's your choice. Can't stop you. Won't try to.
He looks at
Well,
Sal.
it was fun while it lasted, I guess.
He says, I know that I must live, regardless of my feelings. I have to go on to become someone who my father couldn't have foreseen. If I leave the Barkstone brothers' thread dangling, it will find a neck to strangle. I don't know if they know who my family is yet, but they will find out, and consequences may fall on innocent lives. I have to return to them and own up to whatever they have in store for me. I don't know what they have over you, Kidney Bean, but I will attempt to parlay for them.
Oh, no, Sugar. You focus on whatever you have going on, Nomeo. I'll be fine. That's why I'm leaving. Out of sight, out of mind.
No,
Like
Mio.
what I always say.
I thank you for having been kind to me, not knowing who I am. If you meet with the Ash Vales, once you get to the Western Highlands, tell them Tobias sent you, and maybe they can help you out. But they will ask you questions.
And I might have answers for them depending on what they ask. Thank you, though, Sugar.
He starts to walk away. He says, you guys never really knew me to begin with, so no big loss, right? Maybe we'll see each other on the other side.
We can only hope for the best.
And after a few more moments, he turns the bend off in the distance, back into the trees towards Crane.
Bean's just like
Well.
kind of sitting on Stardust, just kind of playing with her hair, kind of like processing all that. And she's just like, well, that was an intense little day, wasn't it?
I would say so. He mentioned becoming who he needs to be for his father. I hope that he father figures it out.
He's gonna hop off Stardust and start walking after. And he's gonna hop off Stardust and start following Toby.
The
can't
final
help it.
farewell of Crane. It comes in a pun.
I mean, I could think of worse ways to part.
He did tell me that he was trying to hide from his family, so I really do hope everything's okay with that.
Merry meet and merry part.
It's just one less trouble we have following us, I guess. But, Kidney, it does seem that you are also linked to this.
We should get going, shouldn't we? We've been out in the woods for a very long time.
Yes, we don't know how many more of those creatures there could be lurking around, and it would probably be wise for us to get on the move.
Yeah,
Well,
what the rat said.
Continue.
I am Skaven.
You what now?
I am Skaven. I mean, yes, rat-like, but I am my own type of creature. I am a Skaven. Just note it.
Okay, noted. You have a venereal disease. Cool. She hops in Stardust and starts trotting off.
Okay.
It's like face palms. I help cure those. Thank you. I do not have them.
Sal comes by and just kind of gives him a quick pat on the head. Don't worry. We are familiar. We all know how useful you can be. She will learn us eventually as well.
It's all right. I'm quite used to misunderstandings and judgments. It does get exasperating at times, but it's fine. Thank you, Salazar.
I think with the group we have here, we're going to experience a lot of looks from many people.
Oh, I'm sure we're not the most blendable of creatures who are in a party together. But, however, I do quite enjoy us. I think that we have a certain wabi-sabi that we bring to the table.
What's wabi sabi mean?
It means that we're... It does, doesn't it? It just means we're quite a unique blend together.
Oh, okie dokie. Like tea, a unique blend.
Ooh, would it taste like oolong?
Well, I guess it would taste like wabi sabi.
The trees are beautiful, though a little bit daunting after what you experienced early in the day. You may notice Sal kind of looking over his shoulder at especially large trees that you may be passing. Maybe you see the hairs on his neck kind of raise and his tail straighten.
I'm still picking splinters out of my neck.
Oh, you'll be all right.
You may notice...
At least you didn't damage your nice garments.
That's true.
Yes, at the rate I'm going, my comments will be the only thing that survives.
The smell in the air, those of you with more sensitive olfactory senses may tell that there's water nearby, a large source of it. Smell of it has been getting stronger. Also, another scent in the air, like perfume. Perhaps cologne, flowers, just a very sweet smell off in the distance. And those of you who have been here before know you must be getting close as the sun starts to dip down behind the trees and the sky itself alights in a myriad of sunset colors. You're getting
We
close.
lost somebody.
Oh,
It was
well, I'm sure she will return.
Just checking.
I see. So,
Maybe computer crashed.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take this second to ask Will. I redid my rune eye. Did you ever put that one into Discord? I mean, into Tailspire?
Isn't that the one I'm using now?
I redid him. I redid him again. Where
Bruh.
it's his staff's on the other side.
Bruh.
It's glowing.
Bruh.
It casts a glow.
Okay, I'll have to do that
His
later.
eye glows. Okay.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hello,
welcome back.
Welcome back to the
Yeah.
Adventures of Adventus.
Here, I am so
you
sorry.
making
I
fun of
have
me?
no idea what.
I am just, quoting our wonderful DM.
Wonderful.
That's all. Icon Slay Queen.
Can I finish my scene
may.
setting?
You may, yes.
You smell
Yes, I am-
the approaching waters of the Exodus River as the sun sets, and you know that you're getting close to the Exodus River Inn. Those of you that have been through here before know that it is a very expensive retreat that lies here close to the outskirts of Crane, going northward. You know what I mean. I don't know. And it's probably not worth staying there unless you plan to spend a lot of money right now. But it's still worth a look at.
Okay.
I don't know if any of you are familiar, but we could though just pass on through. It is a nice vacation spot, but I do not think we are on a vacation.
No, I do need to rest at some point, though. That I got thwacked pretty bad back there.
Oh, you and me both. But I think we would be camping on the outskirts of their establishment.
Oh
More
yes,
than
I don't
anything.
need anything fancy by any means. And who knows, there could be more of those barkstone fuckers there.
Once you get to the outskirts of this Exodus River Inn, you would notice kind of a palisade wall of carved logs, very uniform, even though they follow the curves of the land there. It's built directly over a running river that kind of splits where the majority of the inn is. It's sort of like a spa. They've got a lot of different like baths and stuff in there that you've heard of. You may have visited at some point, but they've got like rooms where you would stay up in the trees in the center of this place. You could see like a magical looking little wonderland behind these palisades. But to the right of this place is a bridge that simply crosses the narrowest part of the river there beyond the different mills that they have set up on the water. And you just make your way past or set up your camp nearby. Wants to roll the survival check for the camp.
Yes, you have a woodsy, yes?
Yes.
All right.
The thing.
Does anybody else have survival?
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
I've got
only got a plus
plus 4.
Okay.
Oh.
You could help.
Oop, I messed up. Hit the plus sign twice. Oops.
I think it
Just
got
add
it.
the 7
It
to
figured it.
that.
It figured it out. It's 13 for that one. You can roll it again. It's because it's at advantage.
26.
Whoa,
Yes.
that's really good. All right.
Getting
Well-
scorch numbers there.
Not too far off the sound of the burbling waters of the Exodus River, you set up a camp. It's very comfortable. And you guys go to bed for the night. Anybody have anything that they have prepared to read as a vignette?
I mean, I wrote that thing I sent you, at the fortress, but I never edited it. But it's
You
just
wanna-
as is.
You want to go over that? We could.
I don't mind.
All right. Let's do it.
Let me see. Yeah, where did I put that? Okay. So, I suppose as Runai's bedding down again for the night, and settling in, and seems like whenever he is injured or has exhaustion, that's when more of the memories and dreams particularly the more painful ones, play through his mind and visions through his eye when he is in those states of slumber. So, can't move. So cold. Tail gone? Can't feel tail. Can't feel paws. Dark. Deep-set shivering had woken the small Skaven ratling. He felt strange in his own body, like he was under some sort of spell. Had the people fed him something bad? He wondered. Straining his heavy lids open, he could see he was somewhere brighter than the damp, dimly lit cell he and his siblings had been sharing. Blinking the blurriness away, he saw the room begin to form into view. Lying on his back, he could see large glowing crystals embedded into the dark stone walls stretched high into the ceiling, tall flames flickering on torches glowing with white, brilliant light that made his eyes sting to look at. Turning his head, he could see he was strapped down on his back on a vast stone table that was emitting a frosty blue glow, the source of the frigid cold. Blood. The scent of it made his head turn further to the left to see another stone slab and the likeness of his own covered with it, dripping to the floor, empty of that which had recently bled there. His heart began to race as he pulled against his restraints. "Ah, you're awake," a man's voice jolted his head to the right. "Apologies for such a gelid table to lay upon, but we must keep our patience quite algid while we work. It's enchanted by keeping the table cold. Well, I won't bore you with all that." Nonsensically waving his hand in front of his face, stood before him was a young, lean man with short, mousy brown curls and a small, wire-framed glasses, wearing a light olive cloak with black gloves. Trying to hiss and snarl at him in response, no sound came out. "Ah, yes, another enchantment. Again, apologies, but you can't speak right now, for I need you to listen." He pointed his finger at his own ear while grinning brightly. "I'm sure you're confused, and of course, very cold, but I assure you that I am here to help. I am Barnabas Radkin, at your service." The man bowed whimsically. "And you, well, we'll figure out your name if you survive this procedure. I sure hope that you do. We've lost several to this batch, so far only 3 others have survived. You are our last subject. Lucky you. Saved the best for last. Or I'm telling myself." He rubbed a hand through his hair thoughtfully. "My goal is to free you from the horned rat's influence, you see. The hive mind and control you Skavens seem to share, almost like a mass brainwashing, in hopes that you gain some free will of your own sense of humanity, so you can choose your own fate, not being born into it. All that violence, chaos, savagery, all that, we're gonna wipe it clean. Teach you the ways of the topside world, or whatever path you, my new friend, will get to choose. How beautiful would that be? And ta-da! I will be your mentor. Why am I telling you this? Special interest, and a passion of mine. Skaven, society, all that, well, and if you die, at least you know I was trying to help, and I promise if you do, you'll be treated much better than you have so far, and will see yourself in a new way that you hadn't before." Ooh, I like that. He clapped his hands together in delight. "See, in a new way you haven't before. It's decided then. It's gonna be your eye, so you can see the truth of the new ways, and what the old ones once were. I suppose we shall begin then, and I'm sure you know what this is. All Skaven do." Barnabas plucked a green, glowing shard from a pocket inside of his cloak. The little Skaven's eyes widened, glistening intently on it. Fixated. An odd sensation of familiarity swept through his senses. Warpstone. Not seen before, but no. How I know Warpstone. Barnabas cocked an eyebrow and smirked. That's the look. You do know it. Warpstone, a Skaven's muse and the Horned Rat's control. in a way. Simply put, corrupted bright crystals those poor rat folks discovered beneath the mountain, tantalized by it, called forth that horned beast, and well, here you are now, with me. If you live, congratulations. If you die, well, I truly am sorry, little one. And he patted his head, muttering a few more words the ratling could not understand. A shimmering purple haze began to surround him. His eyes grew heavy again. A sense of comfort washed over as though he was in a small, warm nest before the darkness of slumber stole him away into a fate stranger than he could have ever imagined. End scene.
Wonderful job. Love it. Love it.
Thank you. I don't think I read as fast as I did the other two, but I don't know.
You did great.
Okay.
Barnabas is great. He kind of makes me feel like a snake oil salesman, though.
Yeah, he's supposed to. He's interesting. There's your glimpse of the Fortress of Fears there.
All right.
It is a torture dungeon.
During the night, there is a couple of elves that kind of show up at the edge of the camp. Whoever is on, like, watch duty. Are none of you on watch duty, or are you guys kind of doing, just going to sleep with nobody, like, on rotation?
Bean can take watch duty because she didn't take any damage and didn't use any spell slots. So she's perfectly fine.
Okay.
She's just like, y'all go to sleep. I promise I won't go through y'all's stuff.
Well, then you might notice these two elves walking up to the edge. They definitely don't look like warriors. They're both female. They're wearing these very long, kind of flowing white gowns. Might look like sleepwear from a distance. But they show up. One of them's carrying a lantern, so it's not like they're sneaking up. They're quite obvious. You go out to meet them?
Bean's gonna stand and be like, hey, there an issue here? Most people normally aren't out past this late, unless you're camping like us.
Oh, no issues here. You are outside of the perimeter of the inn. We just wanted to see if there was anything we could do to help you travelers as you're passing by.
Kind of look down at everybody she just met and does not know, and just kind of like, I think we're fine. I mean, I forgot to buy a couple of health potions before I left Crane, but other than that, we're good.
The two of them kind of look at each other and smile and say, so you're leaving Crane? Headed north, are you?
Yeah, to a place, the Western Highlands. Andridge, I think that's what they said.
Oh,
Yeah.
quite
I
a
just
journey
started-
you have ahead of you then, young one.
Yeah, I did try to convince them to take a boat, but no one would listen to me. I'm a goblin.
I see. Well, be careful. There've been reports of grungs around here as of late. These frog-like, creatures, they are intelligent, but they're kind of insidious and poisonous to boot.
Oh, lovely.
Okay. Not sure what that is, but I will let my party know when they wake up.
Not to be rude, they're kind of like goblins. Wild ones, anyway.
Kenny Bean just kind of, like, just rears back, just all offended. I look like a frog to you?
Oh, not in appearances necessarily, just their proclivities to rob passing people of upstanding society and perhaps murder them. Just be careful out here, alright?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
They look to each other once again, kind of smirking, maybe having a subtle joke between themselves. They pick up their robes and turn and start heading back towards the inn, lighting their way with the lantern held out in front. Quite dark right now at night, and as you have been staying up watching for what passes by, you may hear the strange echoing hoots of the owls in trees as they communicate. Every once in a while, a rustle in the bushes nearby. Ever since they left and said something about some strange frog-like creatures, you've been on the lookout for that.
Okay, Kenny Bean's a little bit on edge. She's just kind of like sitting up in the middle of everybody and just kind of looking around. And hey, outside. Well, can I make a history check? There's something I want to, and I think you know why I'm asking why.
Yeah, you can make a history check. Just tell me what the question is.
It's in regards to my character's backstory.
Okay.
And, seeing what she remembers, if anything.
All right. Go ahead.
Just being out in nature, she's starting to, mind's starting to wander a little bit.
Okay. What'd you get?
4, she remembers nothing.
Okay. Yeah, the strange moment passes. You have kept your eyes peeled, but eventually you do start to get pretty tired and go to sleep yourself. You guys wake up the next morning with no issues.
Another day that we're alive. Damn it.
Oh, come on.
What?
It's so bad.
I know.
Can you at least lighten up a little bit? Ugh.
He's not much of a morning person, I see.
I mean, I feel better overall myself.
Yeah, go ahead.
We are continuing onwards. Do we know... Eos, I think before we left the encampment before, they said something about a druid place around here. You know of it?
Did. I don't really know anything of it, but it's the next lead I have to go to. So I would like to go there and maybe...
Yeah. You guys are currently on the path to go towards the Order of Songs. Having taken the right path from the Exodus River Inn leads that way. If you would have stayed on the other side of the river and traveled west, you would have made your way to Oncolin.
How close are we to the river? Did we camp right?
Yeah, you're
on
right.
it?
You're right near it.
Okay, because I had something I kind of wanted to do.
Okay, what is it?
I wanted him to kind of, after having all the, brush and the little spikes and stuff that hit him from the thing, I wanted him to just take a dive, and his, he ain't doing no fancy stuff like Sal did when he got clean, but just taking a little swim, and also maybe hunting for some fish during that time, just a rinse off and
Right.
swim, because he can hold his breath for a long time, so he just wants to take a little dive. So we don't have to.
Well, it could be part of your morning ritual. Everybody's getting their breakfast and stuff prepared. If you wanted to go catch a fish, you could do that. You want to roll a survival check? If you get
Sure.
let's say a 12, I say catch a fish.
Okay. Oh, I got it too.
No luck
God.
trying to catch fish in this
Heck,
Exodus
yeah.
River. There's a pretty strong
Same.
current, and
Okay.
you find yourself struggling just to keep yourself from going downstream. But you get yourself nice and clean and come out.
He rolls a natural 1 and a fish catches him.
Yeah. That's funny. You know what? In fact, let me see here. Let me roll a check.
Oh no, what did I do?
Hey, combat already.
Do. Oh, oh my god. Okay. I would say that while you're swimming around, Runai, you do get swept downstream just a little ways. You feel like it's fairly safe to, go 20, 30 yards down the river. You can just get back to the edge and walk your way back if need be, if you can't swim up against the current. So as you're going that way, looking for a fish and not having much luck, you look up over the rushing waters and sort of the spritz of it clashing against the rocks there off the sides. And there is thick brush there, but you would notice eyes. Large, bulbous, black eyes that look like they're hooded by bright green hoods. Like a frog's eyes, just peeking up just barely over some of the nearby foliage. And as soon as you notice it, it goes below and disappears out of sight.
And it's not in the water, it's up in the tree line and brushes?
Yeah, it's not in the water.
Okay, he's gonna take a deep breath and dive down away from prying eyes to swim down a little further to maybe get out of that if it's too difficult to swim back.
Okay. When you come out and you start making your way back towards the group, you pass through the area where you saw the eyes, but don't notice any creatures nearby.
Do I see any, I guess, signs that they were there? Any, like, patted down grass, or is there any...
You're not in the mindset to be able to detect these tracks, not with that last survival check.
Touche.
Yeah, you're still wet. You still got water running down through your eyes. You're just glad you don't see it as you're passing your way back up to the campsite.
He's just shaking his fur off as he's walking through.
Yeah, but you would notice that the water itself here, after it leaves the Exodus River Inn, has an abnormal amount of, like, oils and aromas from something that have, like, been washed out from whatever activities happen in the inn. So you notice a nice little floral smell.
Okay, my fur is looking nice then. Smelling good.
You make your way back to the camp.
Fancy rat.
Do you say anything to the group?
Yeah, sure. Just, that was a bit more than I bargained for, technically. I didn't think I'd be swept so far down, and there was something. I don't know what, but something was peeping in on me. It looked like some sort of amphibious creature, but they didn't pursue me, but they were watching, and it made me quite uncomfortable.
Are you saying that we have peepers?
That is what I'm saying. He was watching me. So I don't know the intentions there, but when I noticed them, they disappeared and did not attack. So I don't know, but they were definitely peeping on me.
Nubian's just kind of towards the back, just listening to all this, and she's thinking real hard. And she looks up like, Brung, I think.
Brung.
Is that what those ladies were talking about? They didn't look
Who
like.
was talking about what? They looked like big, bulgy, amphibious eyes, maybe like a salamander or a toad, something of the sorts. Just big, amphibious, bulbous water eyes.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like what those ladies were telling me last night. While y'all all was
Ladies?
asleep,
You guys, if
Yeah.
you would like, Kitty Beans informed you that she thinks it's a grung. If anybody wants to roll a nature check to know what these things are, you can go ahead and do it now.
Yeah, I'll do a nature. I got a +4 there.
I can do it too.
I got a 14.
Okay, that's good. You could do it as well, Kidney Bean.
I can try.
Eos, did you roll?
I did. It was an 11. I don't think any of
I
it
got it.
passed.
Okay.
Kitty Bean's dumb, okay? She's not gonna know shit.
Okay, so she doesn't know. Last chance, Sal. Do you want to roll it?
I did, and I think I got the same as Eos for
Okay,
an
11. Okay.
I got a 14.
Runai, you've only ever heard of them like in passing before, but
Mhm.
honestly, it doesn't teach you anything more than you already knew. Is that it is some sort of frog-like creature.
Okay.
Kidney Bean learned more about them from the visitors last night than you know.
Okay.
And what they had said, to reiterate, is that they are intelligent and will attack and steal from passersby.
Okay.
Kidney Bean will convey that to them as
Okay.
well. Like, just
What do you
going through
say,
that
Kidney
whole,
Bean?
So, yeah, these two elf women, apparently from the little thing over there, came up and were telling us to be careful because there's these little frog-like creatures. Yeah, they said they were similar to goblins and they like to murder and steal from rich people. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, they say keep a lookout.
Oh my. Well, that's
Oh.
probably why they left me alone. I'm just a rat in the water. I don't have much on me.
I knew you were a rat.
Well, you know, I'm just going on based off what their giant bulby eyes probably perceived me as. They probably don't know Skaven.
So what you're saying is we have peeping toms with big peepers.
Yes, precisely, Sal. I
Well.
felt very exposed under their watchful eye.
Well, then let's give them something to look at. And Sal starts undoing his pants.
Salazar, no!
He's
Please.
giving them a
just
show.
like-
They want one.
We are not trying
Immediately
to
lean
be.
forward.
We're not
She's
trying
just
to
so
attract them. Quit your honey dicking and put all that away.
Very well.
I was enjoying the show. I was enjoying the show.
I was not enjoying the show. My gosh.
We don't need to attract them any further.
You would notice that nearby there is a small contingency of what look like druids making their way up the road. Many of them are halfling. They're quite small, and you, for a split second, would kind of look to see if Toby's over there, but you don't see him among their number. It looks like two that are in human form, and then two that are in the form of deer. But you can kind of tell by the packs and stuff on them that they're not just deer. Or at least Eos can.
She squints very hard.
You would imagine these
Yeah.
guys are probably heading to one of the orders, or to one of the druid groves north of here.
She puts her hands together and she's like, "Hey, those are druids for sure. I'm like 50% sure, but still, I'm pretty sure."
That is like half and half. Are you?
It is what it is. Don't worry about it. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I mean, she was right about the tree thing before, so.
As long as they're not eepers.
I don't think you'll have to worry. Peepers.
Well, don't worry, I'll give them a show.
No.
My lord.
Please behave. Please.
I would
I
pay
am
to-
begging.
I will- I will pay you in alcohol if you do.
They're starting to get further away now.
Ignore it.
Don't tempt him, Kidney Bean.
Just ignore it. Don't give him anything to work with. Keep walking.
You're speaking his language.
So I'll just start shooing Eos. Go on, Bright Eyes. Just go talk to your people. I won't scare them off.
Eos, you hear in your ear Wiser whisper. It's like, oh, it looks like it's more of your kind over there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go over there and maybe they'll be nice and help.
All right. So you make your way over there. Give me just a general charisma check. Eos, specifically.
Just figuring out her stats.
Yeah, I lost Discord for a second there. Hold on.
As you're making your way up to them, you notice that the two halflings. Beautiful. The two halflings there looks like a man and a woman. Both of them have like a really bright red hair that you don't often see. They have fairly tanned skin with even darker splotches of freckles covering their foreheads and noses and cheeks, which are all quite rounded and childlike to the most degree. They notice you approach, and the woman steps out ahead. She looks like she's got this this dagger that she has drawn, but it's like blade is pointed downwards instead of upwards whenever you get closer to her. More like she's just pointing at you with her fist while her dagger's drawn.
She just kind of raises her hands up and she greets them. Greetings. We mean you no harm. Is it possible we can enter the grove?
The woman speaks in Sylvan. Do you speak Sylvan?
Don't think I do.
You do. You
Oh,
got
I
it with your
do?
class.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. The woman says, "Are you of an order yourself?"
I am, yes, but not one you would know of. More than likely.
And your friends?
They are my companions.
They don't look safe to me.
I assure you they're mostly harmless, if not very outspoken.
Roll a persuasion check. I'll say with advantage since you passed the vibe check off the bat. You can definitely tell that they're a little bit on edge.
19.
Awesome. It's not uncommon for druids that are traveling to be a little bit wary, especially of other travelers. But these guys seem like they're a little bit more on edge than would be typical. But they look over the group and they say, we are headed to the Order of Songs. If you wanted to be ingratiated amongst their presence, we might be able to introduce you, but introduce yourselves to me first.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, I'm Eos. The furry one over here, the taller one. This is Sal, and the shorter one, this is Runai, and this is Kidney Bean, the cute pink one with a very expressive personality. Don't take them too seriously.
Kidney Bean in Sylvan is gonna, Kidney Bean's gonna step up and also speak in Sylvan, be like, Oi, what was that you were saying about us being, what's the word, dangerous?
Wait, Kidney Bean, please, don't. It's fine.
Oh,
They're
she
just-
speaks the forest tongue.
It does seem so. I wasn't aware of this either, to be fair.
She kind of smiles for the first time. She says, my name is Sindari Fireleaf. I would definitely approve of your joining us. Looks like you might be able to help us defend ourselves if we're beset upon.
Of course, that's only fair, right, guys? Oh wait, they can't understand. Guys, they said they'll take us if we're willing to travel with them for a short distance and possibly assist them if they come under attack.
Oh, goody.
You agree or disagree? You guys vote on it.
What do you think, guys?
I see no reason to turn them down. This is where you're heading, correct?
Yes, very much. Well then,
All right, I suppose.
she turns back
Kidney Bean's
to
gonna curse in Goblin and be like, yeah, sure, whatever.
she turns back and she's like, okay, we agree, let's do this.
Hey, Bright Eyes, turn into a chicken so they know you're like them. Or a wolf, whatever.
I think speaking Sylvan is enough to kind of prove that, Sal. I think I'm good. Thank you, though.
Sindari looks at you all. If you need time to pack up your camp, we can wait for a short while.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Really, truly. We'll be back momentarily.
In your head, you hear Wiser say, in Sylvan, I do appreciate the tongue of the forest. I did not know it was referred to that way. Interesting.
I guess things are different from the last time you spoke it, huh?
It's been quite a while.
I can see that.
Whenever you guys are listening to them speak Sylvan, it's very strange because there's a lot more like hissing and whispering noises than there are actual vowels and consonants. Almost like it's mimicking the sound of wind in the leaves as they shuffle against one another.
All right, guys, let's pack up.
You guys pack up your camp and make your way with a group of seemingly 4, turning into a group of 8. Although you notice after a while that some of them have some animal companions along with them. Sindari, specifically, seems to have a flying owl companion that she has come land on her shoulder after a short while of traveling. You see the owl has completely white feathers, but the very tips of them look like they're dyed crimson red.
What a pretty bird.
In Sylvan, Sindari's like, oh yes, she is wonderful. I sent her out to keep scout for us. Best way to keep ourselves safe on this road. There have been some problems lately.
Yes, we came across a spirit not too long ago. Seems that it was quite unhappy. Something's been happening lately.
The guardians of the forest are upset. Don't know what's happening, but seems to be quite widespread.
It does seem that way.
And not just that, but even the grungs, a large population of them in these woods nearby. They seem to have been upset recently as well.
I wonder what the problem is.
Well, we came down here to try to divine some answer to that question. Haven't been too lucky. We got attacked ourselves by one of those guardians. We used to be 5.
Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it just happened just yesterday.
Oh, so this was very recent. My gosh. Well, hopefully the Grove can give us some answers.
Yes, we'll go back and speak with our elders.
Are they all speaking in Sylvan still?
They do seem to prefer to speak in Sylvan. Though they might be able to speak in Common if you wanted to try to engage with them as well.
I'm just keeping back with Runai, mostly. Just being like, so... How many times do you think they've said something bad about us?
I don't know, but have you ever noticed how none of them, all these folk with animal companions, none of them ever have rats? I don't understand why. They're so intelligent and versatile. Nobody ever has them. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a mood today.
Well, you have to ask yourself, do rats really deserve to be a pet, or do they deserve to be their own?
They do, but, it's just something I've noticed. Nobody ever gives them a real shot. They can get in all the dark places and corners, and they're quite charismatic and unique. They're lovely.
Yes.
But perhaps I'm just biased.
And no one pays them very much attention, so they sneak everywhere.
Precisely. They get a bad rep for nothing.
Once we make our way to speak with the singers, we will see what task they set us on. Maybe our next stop is visiting with the grungs, but I really would rather not do that. They're very primitive for
What are
intelligent
those?
species. Well, they're not typically very violent, but we've had reports that travelers have gotten attacked recently. They're amphibious. They do seem to live very near to the Exodus River. Yeah.
Kidney Bean, aren't those the creatures you were talking about earlier?
Yeah, the ones that the 2 ladies were telling us about when we left when we were camping on the outskirts of the inn. I think that it's the same creature that was peeping on Runai, I believe.
The peepers.
Hey, Runai, I think they mentioned us. I think I heard your name.
I did hear my name. I can't tell what else they're saying, but I heard my name. They are speaking about us. You were right, Sal.
Told you, it's okay. We can make our own little group.
Yes, I think that we should.
Yes.
She turns around kind of nervously and she's like, "Are you 2 okay?"
We're fine. Don't worry about us.
I start speaking Dwarven to her.
I just start speaking in Undercommon back.
Oh, I start speaking on Undercommon with you. Hey, this is how we can talk.
Ah, look at us. The 2 furry creatures. We have our own words. Perfect. They'll never know.
They'll never know. And we're just talking in the craziest speech ever.
Sindari turns with her bright blue eyes and freckled nose and red hair, and she just looks confusedly at the 2 of you. She kind of says, in a very not smooth manner, but in common, if you would like me to speak in common with the rest of you, I could be persuaded to do so.
No, we're good. We have our own little conversation now. Isn't that right?
And Runa just replies in undercommon to you, yes, that is right.
If I might catch you two up on what has been spoken, we figured out where the peepers are. Or rather, the grungs?
Yeah, we've called them grungs ever since time out of mind. They usually stay to themselves. They are capable of primitive crafts and homemaking. We don't normally deal with them too much because they can be temperamental. They aren't usually dangerous. At least
But territorial, right?
all creatures are in some sense a bit territorial.
This is true.
There's something going on. I can't put my claws on it, but there are signs that something is wrong. Some sort of magical dissonance. I can't explain what I mean.
I'm gonna look down to Runai and in uncommon be like, does this sound familiar to our last little encounter?
That's why I was a bit reluctant. Like I said, I'm a bit on one today, I suppose, but I did not really feel like looking out for anyone else today.
Last one paid off well, at least.
This is true, but there were casualties, and that did put a bit of a sour taste upon my maw.
It is for Eos, so let's see what trouble she finds. And then,
Yes, and for Eos, that makes it a bit worth it. I don't care about these people, and I don't know what it is. I don't particularly trust them, but that just might be the remnants of those eyes that were upon me.
don't worry, if the eyes come back, I'll give them a show.
And they said my name when they were talking. I don't know what they've said about me, but I don't appreciate my name coming out of mouths that I don't understand.
Oh, chill out, furry face. I was just telling them your story.
Presents?
Oh, no.
Sal starts shifting his pants around. Okay, time for a show.
No, hold off. Eesh, I don't like the sound of that.
You guys are hearing something from the nearby woods. Sounds like
How's our companions acting?
Sounds like agitated toads getting nearer. The companions have frozen in place and are looking at the nearby woods, but not looking down. They're looking up into the limbs above. And as you look around, you will see eyes, like Runai saw earlier, peeking out from branches and bushes all around. But the skin varies from green to blue to pink.
Eos is frozen in place as she looks up. She's like, what is that?
Bruno's gonna grab Sal's shoulder and shake him, and the peepers, that's them! That's the peepers!
That's them?
That's the peepers! They were watching me in the river with those same eyes!
Oh, they're still watching you.
They're still peeping!
You see,
I knew I felt off for a reason.
you see about a dozen different amphibious tree frog-like humanoid men that are clinging to branches and tree trunks all around you. Looks like they've set up an ambush.
Oh no.
Roll initiative.
Fun.
Oh.
It's time to put on a show for our little peepers.
Keep your pants on, Sal.
Very
Don't
rude
make
to
a
stare.
promise.
Hold on, I'll get your initiatives in just a moment. You guys go ahead and roll them and get them prepared. All right, Eos, what you got?
A 1.
What?
A 1.
You get more to your initiative.
Oh
Dex
my
bonus.
god. Yeah, there should be a there should be a bonus to that. It's not gonna be much though.
It's a 2. She has a +1.
Okay. Oh my god. 2. All right. Let's see, do I have a deer in here? That's okay. They're
Hold
probably
on
gonna
real
about to
quick.
switch anyway. Next. Who's next? Kidney Bean?
I got a 12.
12. Sal?
I got a 10.
All right. Runai. Whenever you
20.
get ready. Ooh, okay. That's pretty high up there. Here's a big scene I'm gonna set up. I don't think I've got the figures for this. Let's see if I've got some grown. Well, here's some. All right, this'll do. This is not necessarily a combat I expect you guys to win with no casualties.
Oh my god.
But there you have it. Also, the trees are not exact or anything. I will just approximately put them where they're at.
You said there's about a dozen of them?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Come on, get up there. So, you guys, I'll give you guys a moment to discuss how you kind of want to go about doing this. Because you've heard some different things about these creatures. You're with a bunch of druids currently. You see that they've surrounded you. Nobody's been attacked yet.
Yeah, that chick said they're typically not all that hostile. And they're somewhat intelligent, you know.
Right. I'll put some on the
Well-
ground.
All I can do is hit things, so I'm gonna wait until they come at me.
Should we try?
Whoa, what is going on?
Prism?
Why did it messed up your stuff here? That's not good. What was that? What was that?
What?
I think somebody broke up while they were
Okay.
talking.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, somebody broke up. That'll work. Haha! I probably should have set this up earlier, but I wasn't sure if you guys were gonna go this way or not. You guys feel free to talk. Like I said, I was giving you a minute to discuss what you're gonna do.
Well,
Should we try talking to them first?
normally Rune I would like to talk to things, but he's just a little peeved. So I think he wants. I think he wants to engage.
Kidney Bean's not too sure how to go about this because she remembers what they were saying is that they normally attack travelers in the hopes of like resources and stuff like that, which I think she would mention to Eos and Sylvan. Like, I think they like valuable things, food, like that, resources.
Do we have any resources?
Are y'all saying this in common or Sylvan?
I'm speaking to Eos specifically in Sylvan.
I don't think we have any resources to give them.
You think the men might?
Woo! Alright, so the first person up is Kidney Bean. Did you know that? Let's see.
I thought it would have. Thought it would have been Runai because I only got a 12.
Thought
Runai
you got a-
the 20.
Oh, I
I got
thought
a
you
12.
you got a 20.
I got the 12.
Sal, what did you get?
I got the 10.
Okay. Alright, I got Kidney Bean and Runa mixed up. I gotta roll for all these other people, so I don't really know where they're sitting at just yet. Alright, that's okay. 12, 11. Oh yeah, they've got some bonuses too. And I'll roll for the other two. Oh. He's actually gonna go ahead of you. Well, wait. You got 20, so just behind you. That's actually just ahead of Eos. And everybody else, I'm gonna sort of weave in. This is a huge combat with a lot of opponents, so I'm hoping you guys can figure it
crazy.
out. Let's see. It is still going to be Runai first. Runai, what do you do?
Okay, so we're all clustered there in the center, completely surrounded.
Yeah, for the
So-
most part. There's still the road ahead and the road behind that are clear, but they are in the trees up around you.
Mm-hmm. Well, first, I guess this would be a bonus action or whatever. He's gonna pull his cloak a little bit over his head just because he don't like their eyeballs on him. He's just like, ugh, just grossed out. So he pulls his hood up and just kind of shrouds his head a little bit. I don't know if I should just attack or if I should ask the others if we should. I don't know. So I really didn't. I didn't want to be first. Damn it.
Oh, if only I
roll
gave
of
you
dice.
several minutes to talk over what you were gonna do.
I know.
If only.
Okay. Well, you know what?
You
Instead
do
of
notice that they
doing-
are equipped with daggers and short bows.
Okay.
And that many of them are
Then-
adorned in clothing that would kind of lean towards they might have some spell casting ability as well.
Okay. Well, then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm gonna hex one.
Okay.
Whatever. Well, one that looks like a spellcaster. So
They all look like the same for the most part.
Jesus Christ.
These are technically
Okay.
grown wildlings.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put Hex on one.
All right.
How far is that? So, what the fuck? Where did it go?
It's like 60 feet or something for the hex.
90.
90. Yeah, you can reach any of these guys.
Okay, well, I don't even care. You pick one for me.
All right.
Or maybe it'll be one that looks similar to the one he noticed watching him, whatever
Okay.
color frog that was.
You pick the
He's gonna
brightest
think
green frogman that you can. Hex him. Got it. Do you want to
Yeah,
move?
You're the one. Well, there's not really any cover if they're in the trees.
Yeah.
I think he's just gonna just kind of slouch and hunker down a little bit lower with his head up and just like point and look directly in the bulbous eyes and just hex him. Just, it was you.
Okay. It's a minor incantation goes off. What does it look like when one of your targets is hexed?
I guess, like from his little finger, there'll be like these darker, like usually his magic's bright green. I guess this is gonna be like, instead of more vibrant, it's gonna be like a shadow green, sort of like almost like motes, like floaty dark motes. And when it casts on him, it's like motes of just dark green, just like the dark magic energy sort of look.
All right, and what do you want him to be disadvantaged on for his ability checks?
Let me see. So
It's an ability, just any ability. Like strength, dexterity, constitution.
We'll go
Wisdom.
with
Anytime,
yeah.
any day. Any day.
Okay. I guess wisdom.
All right, wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's this one's turn. He is going to prepare an action. You see an arrow get put into his short bow and pulled, readied for some future action you're not sure of. This one's going to do the same thing with a short bow. It looks like they're clinging onto their branches with their very long, sticky-looking toes, and they've got both their arms free. All right. Jinda here is going to kind of take up position here. Prepare an attack action. Preparing. Farendi. He has not spoken up to this moment. He's the one with the red hair that is the boy. He looks to Sindari. The one that's hexed. Prepares an action. Sindari. She speaks out in Sylvan. She says, "Please do not attack. We are just travelers. We do not mean you any harm." She's gonna roll a persuasion check. She rolled a natural 17. She doesn't have much of a bonus to persuasion, so that's just a 19. Her owl is going to fly out and up. This one and this one. Prepare attack actions. Kitty Bean, it's your turn. Are you there? Kidney bean?
Did we lose her?
I can't hear you if you're trying to talk. You might need to leave and... Oh, there
she
you are.
is.
Hello?
Sure what was going on.
They're all pointing bow and arrows at you guys, and Sindari just called out, please don't attack us. We are just traveling through. Don't mean you any harm. She rolled fairly well on it, but you wouldn't know that necessarily. It is your turn, Kitty Bean. Nobody's done much of anything yet.
Yeah, give me a second.
Something going on.
You might be having audio issues.
Yeah, there's like a little exclamation point next to her name.
Oh. That's not good.
What does that mean?
It says that they might be
Connection
having
issues.
connection issues.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, well then I guess we can go with Sal. Since you guys are close to each other, we can just go back to her in a second.
Yeah, I'll say too that when it was Runai's turn, when he was hexing that one, he probably would have also mentioned to Sal, that's the peepa.
I think you mentioned that. I think you did.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I think you mentioned that one
up.
She said that she is having connection issues. So I guess, are we gonna wait and see if she can get back in?
Well, I was gonna let you do your turn. We can't really control much from her end. Let's see if
Okay.
she can reconnect or not.
Okay,
That's
can
fine, I
y'all
can-
hear me now?
Yes! Yes, I
Yeah,
can.
bye!
Oh,
That was bad.
yeah, I disconnected. I tried to reconnect, and then it just completely dropped like everything, even on my phone. Oh, that was an experience. So I heard what was going on, and I looked over. I saw what she was doing, and Kidney Bean's gonna take a similar approach and be like, yeah, we mean you no harm. Is there anything you would like? Food, gold, something? You know, try and persuade her way out of this.
Alright, go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
That is a plus. Why am I rolling so low? I got a 9.
9. Alright. You call out for it. Sal, what would you like to do?
He will step up close to Runai and put a hand on his shoulder and say, don't worry. I will do what I can.
Okay.
And he will speak in Undercommon out towards the one that Runai pointed out and say, you have been peeping on my friend a little too much. Do you think we could maybe instead have a little talk instead? This is an Undercommon, if they were to speak it.
Mm-hmm. Wait, can you say that again? What did you say to him?
He steps up and says, my friend thinks you have been peeping on him a little too long.
Okay.
Could we perhaps have a talk without you staring at him?
He blinks.
Runai's just like holding his little hood down over his face as much as he can.
They all have their arrows pointed. He's gonna run up and take a defense from this side. It seems like all of you are hoping that this won't come to anything.
Question, was that my action to talk to them in Undercommon?
No? What else would you like to do?
I will take my action to do defensive stance.
Okay. That works. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that everybody else who talked as well is also going to take your own defensive stances for an increase to your AC by 2.
It's disadvantage on attacks.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. It's disadvantage on attacks. My bad. Which is good, because after this deer walks up to the other side, I think that they are probably going to switch forms. They probably should switch forms back to their regular forms. So they can actually do something. You gotta love druids, man. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. I think he's way up here. Yep, there we go. So, last couple, he lets out a loud croak. And with that croak that seems almost like a scream, you can feel it reverberating in your chest, all of them fire at the same time.
Oh, I hate them.
So that's 12 attacks towards the 8 of you. So let's see. The 4 of you in the middle are going to get 2 short bow shots at disadvantage. So let's go ahead and go with Eos first. That's a miss on Eos. Ooh, that is a 18 to hit on Runai.
Oh my god.
That is a 13 to hit on Kidney Bean. Does that hit? 13? I don't know what your AC is. We having more problems?
May have lost her again.
Damn it.
Kidney bean.
I don't think 13 probably would have hit.
Mine's definitely a freaking hit.
Yours is a hit. Yeah, he rolled a natural 20 and an 18. So,
Hey, hear me again?
yeah, you're going all over the place. I'm so sorry.
I'm running this off of hotspot. That's why.
Oh no. Well, I can hear you now. What was your AC?
13, but I was gonna ask.
Okay. Oh, so that does hit.
Whoever decides to hit me, how far away are they from me?
Oh, you gonna do Hellish Rebuke? You can do that.
No, I was gonna do Silvery Barbs.
Oh, to try to make them roll again? Okay. I'll roll again for their attack. And
I have Hellish Rebuke too.
That just makes them re-roll it once, right?
Yeah, it should just be a reroll.
Yeah, it's taken immediately after a creature you can see succeeds on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw within 60 feet.
So your AC's really low, and he rolled higher on the re-roll. So you're getting hit by 1 short bow shot.
That's fine.
This other guy, he rolled a 19 and a 20 to hit Sal. So 19 plus 5 is 24, Sal. So you get 1 shot from that. Alright, let's see how much damage these guys do. Who's resistant to poison? You are, aren't you, Runai?
Yeah, I'm resistant to poison and immune to disease.
Okay. Runa, you take 5 damage plus 2 poison.
Okay.
Kidney Bean, you take 9 damage plus 3 poison. That's 12.
I'm already down to 5 hit points. Great.
And finally, Sal, you take 4 plus 4 poison. So that's 8.
I'm going to use a deflect missiles as a reaction.
Okay. That should lower the
And
damage, right? Or
it's a 1d10 plus 7, so regardless, I'm catching this.
okay, so you catch the arrow that would have hit you. Beautiful.
Yeah, because that's an 8 plus 7, so I'm catching it, and I'm going to spend a key point to send it back at the fucker.
Woo! All right. Do you have to roll an attack roll for that, or?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
It's
Go ahead and roll an attack roll for that.
+6.
+6.
That's a 13.
That's a hit.
And a 1d4 plus 4.
Okay. Wait.
8 damage back at him.
8 damage. Okay. What?
I was gonna say the one that hit me. Is it my peeper that hit me?
Yeah.
That son of a bitch. Can I also do a reaction?
You can do your hellish rebuke?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Like, you can finish up with everyone else. I just didn't know if I could do that.
So 8 damage to him. That's good. You send it back at him, and you can see he kind of stumbles and slides down the tree. Did not expect that whatsoever, getting hit with his own arrow. What is the range on Hellish Rebuke? I think it is 60 feet. Yeah. Okay, so you can do that.
Okay, then yeah, he's gonna like angrily like hiss at him. He's gonna do like a hiss and start just cursing and a couple of his different languages, just like slime skin, pond scum, peepa, and he's gonna point his little gnarled finger and just green fiery flames just engulf him.
Ooh, all right. He's gonna make his dexterity saving throw. Now you will do 2d10 plus a d6 of necrotic. But go ahead and do your 2d10.
And then, well, that's the 1d6 is my hex, right?
And the 1d6 is your hex damage. Yeah, that's right.
So 2d10 plus. Oops, hold on. Plus.
And I'm making his dexterity check. He's got a pretty good save for dexterity. Okay.
Oh, all that is just a daggum 7.
For all of it together?
Yes.
2d10s and a d6? You did 7?
Yeah, a 1, a 2, and then 4.
Holy shit. Alright, that's a 7. It comes back at him, but he's mostly obscured by the branches and the trees, and he like shuffles out of the way of most of it, but he does get one of his limbs burnt. He lets out a You like that?
I did.
All right. And we're back to Eos. Well, hold on. I gotta do the attacks for your companions real quick. They're all short bows. Dude. All right, that's a miss. That's a miss. That's a hit. And that is a miss. Okay, so I'm gonna say this. Yeah, it's your person you've been talking to, Sundari, that gets hit by an arrow. Does 4 plus 4, so she takes 8 damage. Not feeling too good, and it is Eos's turn.
All right. Well, it's clear that they don't want to play nice, so I guess it's time for me to also not play nice. Bonus action, we're gonna drop the bear spirit totem, so anyone with a 30 radius within me is going to get +8 temporary HP points.
Hey.
Get how much?
It's +8.
+8. Okay. So everybody gets +8 HP. That's nice.
Temporary,
Nice.
for the
Yeah.
record.
That's on top. Okay. I wonder if there's something that somebody's made for that.
Just have a bear and shrink it. There's a teddy bear right there. Oh, is that a Pokemon?
It's a Pokemon.
Teddy Ursa.
Well, that'd be great for a little totem.
There should be a totem. There should be a totem somewhere. Do you have different types of totems?
I have a bear, a hawk, and a unicorn.
Use the Pokemon.
Oh, that's cool. I don't want to use the Pokemon. Okay, whatever.
Pokemon.
That it's
Where are you putting it? Within 30 feet, right? So like right in the middle,
Yeah.
right beside you. Okay. So there's your totem, and that was your action.
That was my bonus action.
That's your bonus action. Okay, what would you like to do?
For my actual action, we're going to use wild shape and become a giant badger.
Giant badger.
Do you need the link to it?
You can send it to me. I probably look it up. Actually, hold on.
I already got it. I just need to send it to you.
I got it.
Oh, okay. Well, I sent it anyways.
Okay, thank you. I'm looking for a damn figure. I love this. Is it a medium sized? It
Yeah,
is. It's a medium sized. You know, I'm just gonna make it big anyway, for funsies. Oh, it is big. Hello. All right, this is EOS now. I want to make you go invisible. Okay, so that's your action. Would you like to move?
Uh,
God damn, that boy big as hell.
That boy thick.
she thick.
Yeah.
Cover up a little bit.
All right. Start climbing
Yeah.
a tree. Can it
Yeah.
climb? It can burrow. You want to burrow underground to keep yourself from getting attacked? You could do that.
No, I'm gonna stay as is.
It's 30 feet, and if you start scrabbling up a tree, let's say I'll give you like a good 5 feet up. Is it acceptable?
Yeah.
All right. So he's
I'll be
still
back.
well above you.
Not true.
Runa, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to Eldritch Blast him.
Eldritch Blast.
I better hit this son of a bitch.
Dude, good luck. You had such bad rolls on that last damage. It was so bad.
23.
That is a
All right.
wonderful hit. Go ahead and do some damage plus your necrotic bonus from the hex. I'm gonna take out the peepers.
12.
12 more damage on top of his 7. Puts him at 19 damage. And he is gonna fall out of the tree.
Ooh. And he's gonna say, "Get him, Sal. He's on the ground now."
You don't have to tell me twice.
The fall kills him.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh,
never mind. He's dead. We got the paper.
He kind of
Good job.
He actually falls onto Eos's badger form and then flops off of it, hitting the ground as well. It's not gonna hurt you or anything. It's just flavor. Would you like to move or anything, Runa?
Oh, Shit, I don't know. I don't think anywhere is really all that good.
Okay. Keep in mind you couldn't take the defensive action this time, so any attacks towards you won't have disadvantage.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll go. Okay, see right behind the totem, that tree.
Uh-huh.
I'll go down behind it, but to where I can look up to see the one above me.
Okay.
So I'm a little obscured by the others.
Okay, so you're obscured by everybody on this side, so that's good. I bet you can look up to see that one. That's perfect. Hold on, I need to lock this in place. There we go.
Lock it down, Mike.
Now these two are gonna go. They see that you guys are fighting back. That's wonderful, but now it's open fire. Everybody's gonna start taking pot shots at everyone now. So these two are going to take a shot at whoever this is. Who is this? Why is it not showing their name? Limus.
Limus. Like a limus bean.
That's actually a miss. And the other one's going to take a shot. That's a hit on Kidney Bean. Damn it! Kidney Bean.
That should still be at disadvantage unless they've had their turn.
Oh yeah, she hasn't had her turn yet. Okay, let me roll it again.
I haven't had my turn.
No, it's better. She's probably gonna go down.
And
Did get 8 temporaries.
Oh, I rolled the absolute lowest I could. Oh yeah, you also have the 8 temporaries. That was 6 damage altogether. 4 piercing and 2 poison. So your temporaries are down to 2. Nice. So this magic. So what is it like whenever you're under the effects of that totem, Eos?
She had to run to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna say it for you. It's like there is a aura coming from the totem that is just bolstering your bodies so that you feel like you're shrugging off a little bit more damage than you normally would, like your skin's just a bit thicker. But you still get pierced by an arrow, and it still hurts.
Hear the roar of a bear coming from the totem.
Whoa. Okay, they went. This one's gonna go. Think. Probably going to cast Call Lightning. Dexterity saving throw. Okay. Oh, fails the saving throw. Okay. We're probably gonna have to stop this since we're almost at 4 o'clock. And we'll have to pick it up next time. But that is a thunderbolt coming down from the heavens and striking the hell out of this guy. I'll just put it at 11 since it was a 10. Alright, so that's 11 damage from Jinda, and she's going to start doing that every turn now. She's also going to kind of run and get out of the way. Oh, there's somebody down here as well. Right. These guys get to go. You know what? Let's just pick this up next time because it is 3:50. I'm not sure how much more time you have left. Kidney Bean. I don't even know if you're there. Are you there? Hello?
yeah, I'm just listening.
Okay. Yeah, so we will pick up this ambush scene next time. Whenever we get back together. Are you guys capable of playing tomorrow?
I don't think I'll be able to. I think I got a date.
Okay.
I work Sundays and they didn't post any VTO.
All right. Well, we'll pick it up next weekend then, and maybe we'll get started a little bit earlier, preferably.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Start this DPK.
Yeah, we'll see how many of y'all I can get. I mean, you have allies, so there's that.
Yeah, we don't know what they're capable of, though.
Well, one of them just cast a level 3 spell, so Looks
I'll
pretty
have to go.
promising that you guys will get out of this, but
Mhm.
we'll have to see how it
Also-
plays out.
Yeah, also with that one dying, my hex moves to another one.
Oh, which one? To the left or the right? One above you?
Yeah, put it on the one above me.
All right.
That's the good thing about the old hexes.
The hexes. All right.
The hexes.
Well, thank you guys. Love y'all. See you next time.
Thank you
Right.
and love you too.
I'm just gonna stop the
You.
recording.